I lost almost everything we had by gambling and not paying attention to what I was supposed to be doing as a man in our family. And that hurts me a lot when I think about that. I grew up on military bases most of my life. I grew up in a very strict home. My dad was like, he didn't believe in no disobedience. And my mom and him divorced. You know, I was made to go to church, so it made me more rebellious to it. When I got in life to that age where I didn't have to go to church, I was gone. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to hear none of that. At the age of 14, I started living on the streets. I still went to school, but I lived on the streets, and I started doing dope. I started doing meth. And then in the 12th grade, the second week of the 12th grade, I dropped out of school. At the age of 18, I met he became like my brother. He's like my best friend. I got into selling cocaine for these Dominican Republican guys, and I introduced him to them, and they funded him some, and he started doing more of his dope and wasn't giving him back the money, and he was going to kill him. And so I killed one guy and I shot another guy because I felt like I was saving his life. When I was 19 years old, and the DA come to me and offered me the lethal injection, that really rocked my world because I didn't know what I was going to do. I cried out to God, you know, and it was a false cry, but I was just doing it because I needed something, and I was scared. You know, I didn't have nobody. I got acquitted on the first-degree murder charge because I couldn't find a weapon. They gave me 20 years for attempted murder. I was making $700-800 over 3 to 4 days within 2 months after I got out of prison. I was doing good. Gambling was my thing. I gambled a lot. And when I met Angela, she come live with me in Tennessee. We lost our other stuff. We lost stuff that we had, you know, our, you know, vehicles. Drugs was a part of it too, but it wasn't like the main part. The main part was us losing focus of God. And it got to the point to where we was living in this house with no water, no electricity. Angela's sister Jackie and Jason, you know, Jackie and Jason May, that's when you come to the program and they help us get our life back together again. One day I was just looking at Angela and she just looked miserable. That's why I told her, I said, if you want to go out, you can go. I have a dog named Hercules. I'm not going to go until I find a place for my dog, you know. But then God made a way for us to come together, and we come into the ministry together. I had to go through a season to where just me and my wife sought God, not each other. And that was hard. After I got that in me, where I saw that there was going to be taken care of her, and she was going to be okay, and I could relax a little bit, that's when I started getting more into the classes and started going to Bible trivia, and we sought God, and He's been blessing us so much. We both have full-time jobs. Building with me and my wife, building our relationship closer to God, it's making our relationship grow closer together again too. And it's helping us a lot. The ministry's helped us out a lot, you know what I'm saying? So we want to give back. Me and Angela wants to move into them apartments over there if that's what God wants us to do. And we're going to be a part of the ministry. And that's anybody. I believe that with anybody anywhere in the world. If they put God first, everything else is going to come in abundance. And me and my wife is a living testimony of that right now. For 25 years, I was in prison. I've never in my life known peace. If you seek Jesus wholeheartedly, you will have so much peace in your life. It would bring so much relief to you, and you will lift so much of that yoke off of your shoulders because He'll carry it for you, that you will be able to do any struggle, anything that you think is a struggle, and make it through any trials and tribulations you have in this world. My name is Joe Nathan, and I'm a child of God.